comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot who will head up this strategy is you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Fala, jovens, tudo bom com vocês? Aqui é o Velho Geek, voltando com a nossa sériezinha de Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown. Bora lá para a próxima missão. Essa missãozinha aqui é bem tensa, viu? Deixa eu ver se dá pra gente já comprar nosso F-15, tô doido pra comprá-lo. Nossa, ainda falta muito ainda, 269 mil. Não tem nada que dá pra gente comprar. Então, bora pra missão. F-14. Eu vou continuar usando esse míssil Arara aqui, mas essa missão tem bastante. Depois que a gente chega até no aeroporto não, desculpa, no elevador espacial, tem muitos alvos terrestres, mas não tem nada pra ela. Esse GPB aqui não vai ser legal, não. Queria alguma coisa que acertasse de longe. A primeira parte dela é até meio chatinha. Tem que tentar pegar uns atalhos, eu não lembro direito mais o caminho correto.
Entering operation area, imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Mage 2's in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? Don't change.
Realmente não me recordo mesmo onde que é o atalho. E tempo nessa fase aqui é bem importante. Saco.
Actions you can take up here. Just go
Quase, velho. Acho que aqui é um deles.
formation in the clouds.
Vamos ver se eu vou conseguir passar aqui. Já quase caí no mar. Dá pra passar aqui nessa meiuca aqui. Vamos ver se dá, hein? Achando que deu, hein? Achando que deu. Ah, beleza. Deu certo. Ficou um pra trás. Agora a cavalaria chegou. Inimigos no radar. Nossa, fazer essa escolta aí é muito chato, viu? Caramba, esses tiros a gente não deveria errar, viu? Ficou um container aqui pra trás. Nossa, e tá longe, viu?
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Vai.
One remaining. Target eliminated.
Volta pra cá rápido. Ótimo.
All UAVs have been splashed. Transport is ready to take off.
Ah, moleza. Aquele Chinook ali nem decolou ainda.
Take off.
Vai brotar avião, que agora é inimigo de tudo quanto é lado.
Let's wait till we're home safe. H Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining. Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220. Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird. The big bird is coming up. Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Column, intercept the UAVs. Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger. Page 2. Target is in range of guns. Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action. UAV down. Keep up the good work.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Gargoyle did their job.
Thank you. Oh boy, were we informed. The IU is command between branches and Gargoyle's report. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. H Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Range 1. I have Mother Goose 1 at my side. Cabin's fine.
Johnson, okay.
Just send it over this way. I'm sorry. Can this early? Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue the running out of Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Fox 2.
Filho da mãe ainda. Saiu fora.
Device vision in the clouds. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Ammunition zero.
Steady altitude. Losing control. It's not
Ammunition
Mr.
zero.
Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond. Mr. Harling, please respond. We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. The time to break out, but listen, we've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Focused. Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1. Let's go, Trigger. Take him down now, Mage Squadron. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane? The UAVs are continuing their attack. You're obsessed with that transport.
Ah, velho. Caramba, viu?
Oh my god. Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Caramba, eles mataram
Trigger, you can't fly
o
for a
vice-presidente, pô. E é foda, hein?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bom, galera, vou ficando por aqui. Quem gostou, deixa o like. Aproveite aquela dica lá de pegar aquele atalho entre os satélites, que economiza muito tempo. E aquela primeira parte da missão ali assim, até um pouquinho chata, fica na mesmice bastante tempo. Então, nos acompanhe também no Instagram, @velhogeek7. Eu vou ficando por aqui. Um grande abraço e valeu!